times we have to just go to church and just rest. And rest from our labels and just sit down. Sit down. Let us pray before we go to the Word today. Everybody bow their heads. Heavenly Father, come to you now with no words to speak, because you are so mighty. So I will say this, and I will end it. Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Like I told you and I said earlier, we'll be coming from the book of Job. And if I had to put another title to the book of Job, I would call it, and how it would come to us and come to me. You can turn to your neighbor and ask your neighbor, what do I do to get out of this unexpected mess that I'm in? Your neighbor, what do I do to get out of this unexpected mess that I'm in? We always fall into some unexpected mess sometimes. In life, we're sometimes unprepared for what life throws at us. It is a fact that the unexpected happenings in life will sometimes throw our lives into chaos. Sometimes there are unexpected births, unexpected deaths of family members or close friends. There could be sad words of doctors telling you or your loved one that you have a life-threatening illness. Unexpected things. It may be the cold words of a boss telling you your services are no longer needed. Even though you know you have a husband, a wife, or children at home that are depending on you. And sometimes, like this past few weeks, it is the unexpected news of people who you thought was walking and was only talking. Unexpected chaos will cause us sometimes to lose faith, lose hope, and even question God Himself. So today we will look at some of the things that you need to be aware of when an unexpected mess comes knocking at your door. We will focus on the book of Job as we look at a man where every part of his body, mind, and soul was touched by God. We look at a man who was the most unexpected victim to these unexpected happenings in life. He was a man, as the word says, let's read it, he said this man was blameless and upright. He feared God and shunned evil. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters. He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 donkeys. And he also had a large number of servants. The word said he was the greatest man among all in the East. He was a man who repented not only for his sins, but the sins of his children. It says that it was a regular custom for him, after they drank and had fun, to go out the next day and tell everybody to come on, and he'll do a burnt offering for their sins. He was a good man. We can say that it seemed that Job was undeserving of this kind of treatment. Did you not say that? So why did God put this on old Job? That is a question that I will not answer today. Sorry. But we're going to talk about how, if you get a little bit of touch, what Job got. If you got a little bit of what Job felt, how do you make it through? What is it that we must understand to make it through? First thing we got to look at, some of y'all never read the book of Job. If you haven't, let's see what happened to old Job. First thing it says that messenger came to Job, and the oxen were plowing, the donkeys was grazing in the field. Somebody came and took all his donkeys and his oxen, carried them off. So if it was today, it would be if you relied on garden, if you relied on food. Somebody just came and stole your plow. You have no way of making a garden. Then it says fire came from the sky, burning up his sheep and his servants. If it was today, just say that somebody came in your refrigerator, put a bomb in it, and blew up all of your meat, all of your food. And there's no way you can get some food for the rest of the year. That is what it's saying. Then it went on to say that it swept down and they got all the camels and carried them off and killed all the servants. So if it was today, somebody just came in your yard and took all your cars. You have no transportation. And then at the end it says that the worst thing that we can probably relate to, if it was to happen, his son and his daughter, they was at the house, they was chilling. And a wind came and hit the 4 corners of the house, blew down the house, and killed his kids. So unexpected, so much hurt and pain for old Job. None of us, if we lived 1,000 times, would experience what Job went through in one paragraph. So he had nothing but a wife. But we find out later that she wasn't even much help So Job had nothing but a memory of how things used to be.
Yeah.
Job, they say once all of these things happened to him, he got up, so he rolled off, shaved his head. He said, naked I came into my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. In the name of the Lord be praised.
Right.
Even when his body was covered with sores, from head to toe. His wife said, don't, Job, don't curse God and die. He said, you are talking like a foolish woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? Job was strong at this point. He thought God would bring him through in due time.
Right.
But after time went on, and it went on and on, as we do, Job started questioning God's rule. As we do, we sometimes question at this point, and we ask God, why is this happening to me?
Right.
Amen.
I do not deserve this kind of treatment. Job was upset, and we will note three principles that we get in our lives sometimes: upset, confused, busted, and mad at God. Some of the things we need to do. We're going to note 3 points. If you have a pen, I hope you can write it down. If you have a good mind, remember it. The first thing is we look at the book of Job, and God brought this to me. The first thing, when you look at the book of Job and you get into an unexpected mess, don't have a pity party, because it does nothing to help.
Right.
Don't get down on yourself. Oh, woe is me. Like Job, having sat in silence for 7 days in the presence of his friends. He had some friends that came and tried to help him out. If you could imagine 4 men sitting there, they tore off their clothes and shaved their head. They're sitting there naked. They're looking at another naked man with sores all over his body. He's got a shaved head. He's naked. They're trying to find the answer to why this is happening to old Job. They sat there for 7 days in silence, till Job couldn't sit no longer. He speaks to his friends because he sat there and could not get an answer from himself. So he starts talking to God. First he starts off cursing the day he was born. He said, Lord, why was I born? Why wasn't I still born? Why didn't I die at birth? I would be better off. At least I would be in peace.
Amen.
Job asked God, why do those who suffer and ask for death, why doesn't death come to me? In this torment that I am in, he concludes by stating that his great spirit has came, to which there seems no rest. Job said, I'll sleep in dust. And he said, God will seek me in the morning, but I will not be there. Job is trying to tell God where he won't be in the morning, as if he can control that. As he goes on and on, he's telling God how he used to be. He speaks on how the city leaders and all the important people used to lift him up. Old Job, that's the man. Old Job is the man. How young men used to step aside when old Job walked around. Job was the Democrat, if you would call it. He was the man.
Right.
He opposed the wicked, rescued the sufferer, helped the blind, helped the poor. He was the man. Job was singing the same old sad song to God. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
Right.
Job was telling God, I used to be like President Obama, but now I'm like O.J. Simpson. His greatest spirit was being chastised by God. But Job did not understand that in his chastisement, he would be made better than he was before. He did not realize that by questioning God and his ways, it was too much for his own mind. And even if he got an answer, which he did, he himself could not even handle the answer from God. But just like old Job, as we do today, the first time we get into an unexpected mess, what is it that we do? We complain. We complain about why this is happening to me. And just like Job, instead of trusting God, that he will walk through us through the valley of shadow of death and not leave us there. And then if we believe that, we can say, amen, amen. Everything is going to be all right. Praise God instead of having a pity party for yourself. It did not work for Job. It did not work for John. It will not work for you.